Jason Hanck, Jason Hanck Physical Wellbeing, and I'm here today interviewing Justin Frandson for Energy Beyond. We're going to talk about a number of things that Justin practices and is going to be able to share with us in regards to energy and depletion and how to get it back, and some other good tips you're going to be able to take with you. So, Justin, let's start with the depletion of energy. Talk to me about that.
Ooh. Thank you, Jason. You guys, Jason's a Qigong expert, and if anyone knows better or should be speaking on this subject, it should be him, because Qigong is one of those things that really boosts your energy up. And you know, our energy is basically what we're made of and comprised of. And so when it's depleted, it's something that hits close to my heart. So I've had challenges throughout my life with energy depletion, having mono Epstein-Barr when I was 19, and years later it shows up whenever you get fatigued. It often takes me back to the worst times when I've had fatigue. So it's different than most people getting fatigue. So any of you that have health challenges or fighting getting back chronic fatigue, Epstein-Barr, mono, Lyme disease, I mean, the list goes on and on as far as what ways your energy is depleted. You'll want to hear a lot of what we have to say. So I'm gonna talk to those different areas, you know, and more. But excuse me, depletion comes from so many different forms, and we have being deprived of sleep, all the stressors that keep you awake from just plain stress and not being in your parasympathetic nervous system, but then also electromagnetic frequencies are a big one. Having Wi-Fi on the whole time, having your cell phone on, that's always just tapping into Wi-Fi. And so when it's on, it's literally like having a microwave in your pocket. I mean, it's that powerful of a stressor for the body. I mean, we have our own electromagnetic field. So what we want to do is we want to really boost up our system and get rid of all these stressors that are depleting our energy. And even if it's a virus, you know, you got to get rid of the stuff if it's depleting you, and then get rid of all the ancillary things that are depleting your health and just not, they're blocking you from making progress and getting your energy back. And so we're looking at nutrition, you know, exercise, rest, hydration, owning your power, all these things, having the proper quantity, quality, frequency, as Dr. Darren Weissman spoke on. And then I think there's some really good products we're going to be introducing to you. So just wait and see. But there's some great products that can get rid of a lot of these electromagnetic frequencies that are stressors in so many people's lives. And so really excited to bring those into your world. But the depletion of energy, like from a virus or something of that effect, you need to go see basically a doctor, and quite honestly, more of a AK doctor, a muscle testing doctor, a doctor of chiropractic. That's what I recommend. That will go in, or a holistic health practitioner, acupuncturist, things of that nature, that can read the energy and start to find out exactly what the challenge is. Not play a guessing game and go through a list of things and eliminate stuff, but actually tangibly show you that your energy's weak when these are present, or you know, you have too much of this or that, what have you. They can tell you exactly what you need in your life, and that's really powerful. And then they can clear emotional holding patterns that are keeping you in that fight or flight stage, in that sympathetic nervous system, where you're not, you know, being able to get back into the rest mode. So depletion comes from so many things. You have that you know, emotional stress that we talked about, you know, biochemical from food or the environment, and you know, including electromagnetic frequencies, including bad food, GMO, you know, pesticides in fields. So if you're near a golf course, or your kids play football or soccer too much, like those are environmental stressors, with all the pesticides that they spray to clean these turf fields, which are already toxic with poisonous rubber that you're getting in your system. You can really have lots of pesticide stressors in your body, and you're going to need someone like the Cone Health Institute to clear you of those stressors. And then you have structural, stresses like physical, structural stresses that deplete you if you overwork out, overexert yourself. I mean, these are all, crazy stressors that deplete your energy. And if you structurally have something out of alignment, you're not going to be able to have your energy, your chi flowing the way it's supposed to. So you're going to need to go see someone to make sure literally your head's screwed on properly to get those stressors out of your body.
And then maybe you could talk a little bit about the emotional stress that we go through as well on a day-to-day basis that can really wreak havoc on all of those fronts, the physical, structural, chemical, that most of us live with on a day-to-day basis and don't even realize that it's depleting our energy little by little, more and more, until usually something significant happens where you get a physical demonstration of the fact that you're broken. And then you got to go back and unwind it and peel the onion back until you find the true core of the issue.
Well said. So Dr. Darren Weissman with the Lifeline Technique and the LifelineCenter.com, he's probably been one of my biggest fans in really spearheading getting rid of emotional clearings and having a system that can clear emotional holding patterns. And that's massive. So I've been doing the Lifeline Technique for over 15 years now. And he has an amazing online university. The cool thing about it is you do not have to be a doctor or a licensed practitioner to go in and learn how to give someone infinite love and gratitude. You can just do it because this is a universal healing sign. And as Dr. Darren says, humans are emotional junkies. I mean, literally, because our limbic brain takes snapshots, click, 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 of every experience we go through. And then what it does is it minuses back a millisecond. And we remember that. And so sometimes those memories can hold us back in that holding pattern until the subconscious meets the conscious. You're blocked straight up. So NET can unwind it, Lifeline Technique. There's lots of fantastic techniques out there that a lot of our docs are certified in and do and can get you out of these ruts. But I found the emotional stressors are one of the biggest, plus it keeps you up at night and you can't sleep. So what I do is I use the Lifeline Technique and infinite love and gratitude. I'll go through and get myself in the present moment as best as I can. Even before I did this video, I'm like, okay, infinite love and gratitude, connecting my spirit, mind, body, grounding myself, like literally getting me here and now with you. Because what I had to deal with right before this, like that was a big stressor. So I wanted to bring myself back into where we are right now and getting rid of these, anything emotional that loops me back in that spin cycle where I can't even control that stuff. Once I connect that conscious with the subconscious, I can get out of that. And those systems are fantastic. And so what I would do is encourage you guys to contact LifelineCenter.com. Let them know you found out about them through Go Beyond Summit. You're going to see a shift in your body, in your presence, in your family, in monetary, in your relationships that you've never seen. All by really staying in the moment and not allowing emotional stressors, really more so sitting back as an observer and being really present with where you are and observing stuff, but not reacting. You're responding to the situation that happens. So it's like, okay, I'm an observer. You just let everything flow, and then it doesn't take your power away. And you're your own best healer. That's the other part about this. But you know what? Sometimes we need a system to really cue us back in, and the Lifeline system helps facilitate getting rid of those emotional holding patterns and ground you back to the here and now, where you can be unbelievably present and observe things and let it flow and not let it disrupt your energy flow.
So that being said, that's kind of covering some of the routines. Are there any things that any takeaways that you could give to the viewer that they could use right now, for example, to help them manage their stresses and get their energy levels back online?
Well, I mean, quite honestly, I love a lot of your techniques in breathing that you do with Qigong, and just standing there and grounding yourself and doing a few Qigong movements just to breathe. Like the easiest thing, if you don't want to really cause a scene, or if you're in an office and you just stand up, take a few deep breaths, visualize where you want to be, and put yourself there, and then backtrack. So you're reverse engineering where you want to be. And so a simple thing is that, like the Louise Hay from like Hay House Publishing, set an intention. So I am blessed, feeling peaceful, something of that nature, where you say that and you say it, I'm blessed, feeling peaceful. And then you give yourself infinite gratitude. So you keep saying it to your body, your conscious and your subconscious really believes it. The repetition will help ground you. If you're in a quiet place where you can lay down and rest, I recommend getting into what Dr. Steitler calls the restorative pose. Now, the restorative pose has you on your back and your legs are up at a 90-degree angle on a chair or couch, and you're just relaxing. All the blood ends up pooling into your abdominal area where all the organs are, and all the blood needs to nourish these before they can go out and protect your limbs. And so when you get it all in there, you can get into a really great parasympathetic rest, digest, recover mode super fast. And literally, if you close your eyes and just breathe and feel yourself just melting, getting heavier into the ground, you'll be able to feel like a literally 11, 12-minute nap will feel like an hour nap. So for those people that have zero energy right now, from health challenges, from overexertion at work, from overexertion in exercise, from jet lag, go into the restorative pose right now. And I would just lay on your back with your feet up. That would be probably one of my best things to get your energy back. Now, I'm also a huge fan of supplements because our body just isn't getting the nourishment that it needs these days with how the food's being manufactured on a mass basis. And so supplementation is a fantastic way to get it. And our other speaker on the summit is Keith Morey. And Keith Morey has super good stuff. And he has a supplement called Infinite Energy. And I literally swear by it. It's unbelievable. It gets you just consistent, strong energy. And he touts it as allowing you to live longer, because you're not going up and down, you're not crash or spiking. You just have this full cup of energy, and when you need to press the throttle, you can go, and then when you pull it off, you're still up there. You're not spiking and crashing. So great supplements like their Infinite Energy from Super Good Stuff are things that I personally love and have seen just amazing results with. And so obviously that's why they're on our Go Beyond Summit, because we get such good results with these products and these hacks, and really understanding how to talk to the body at a whole different way than everyone's used to.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, anything else, Justin?
Yeah, so, on the big stuff on working out, I mean, I think working out is probably one of the big keys to building your energy up. And you can really increase your ATP, your energy, by building muscle. So lifting, swimming, like sports that really start to tax your body. And I love swimming because there's a resistance of your body in every motion. Even your respiratory system is resisted on the exhale. So I'm a massive fan of swimming and weightlifting. I love doing Olympic lifting, so there are more whole body exercises that really, really root you and ground you and get that pelvic floor a lot stronger and create top to bottom strength. But just any type of energy, standing up in your office as well, like these things are ways to build your energy back up and really be an enhancer for you. And the other thing is you really need to sweat. I mean, quite honestly, detoxing your body is a way to get energy back, because your body takes in all this stuff. It's taken punches and punches and punches, high and low, all day long, every day for years, no matter on what you're eating, what you're breathing, if you have stress in your life, family, this, that, everything. It's just always taken, but it's so resilient and it loves to heal. And you cut yourself, our body just innately heals. That's naturally what it does. So we need to treat our body literally like a river and allow it to flow. And when I was depleted with my energy when I was 19, I was allergic to wheat. So I was one of the pioneers in the gluten-free movement. And so Steven Seidler's like, Justin, you can't eat wheat. I would stay away from rye, oats, barley, hops. And then he went on to yeast and what else? I had sensitivities to beer, and I mean the list went on and on and on. I'm 19 going, well, what do I do? What do I eat? And he's like, Justin, your body's not flowing. And I'm like, well, I don't have the energy right now to work out and sweat. But he goes, what you're feeding yourself is clogging your system, so your body can't heal. So once I cleared what my body was being stressed out about, then I was able to facilitate the healing. So that's where you need to learn how to flush your system and learn how to heal your body and treat it like a river and flow. And so sweating, eating the proper foods to let it flow, all that stuff are things that will get you back to facilitating, healing yourself and allowing your energy levels to really rise up. Now, and then on another note, there's super antiviral supplements. So there's some really great stuff on our Go Beyond University. We have the list of different supplements that we recommend. Our sponsors are incredible with their list of supplements that they have in their products available for you guys, and you could purchase them right on there. But there's some great antivirals. So if you're fighting to get a virus out of your system, I guess at the end of the day, want everyone to know who's super stressed and fighting just to get their energy back, that it will come back. It will. As long as you believe it, you're a fighter, you want it to come back, you start to create an environment in your life where you get rid of the things that are depleting your energy. You feed your soul with really good food and water and flush it and give lots of infinite love and gratitude. Start doing some incredible things like Qigong and breathing meditation that will help boost your energy, that are clinically proven to, and get into these morning routines where you're just so grateful, you're blessed, feeling just abundantly, powerful, full of energy. I mean, there's so many different things that you could say and do every single day. So don't listen to that doctor that says wait for a month to let that mono clear and don't do anything. Like, no, there's a million things you need to do. And a lot of them are all listed.
Or can do.
Or can do. Yeah, and you should do, and that you can do them, and you should be doing them. You should be doing them every second of the day. Praying's another one. Like, really get connected and start to have gratitude and blessings. And these are the things that you just want. You want to get rid of all the bitterness out of your life. The bitterness, I think, is probably the biggest strain. So infinite love to bitterness, infinite love, gratitude to bitterness. Like, clear that stuff out of you and see your body just start to thrive and your energy thrive. And that's where we're doing this stuff, is to introduce you to ideas and opportunities and industry experts, like professionals that can help clear this. And that's what they do on a day-to-day basis. They're of service to you guys. And we're opening up our network to you guys. So all these things you can do and implement and have tremendous success with and results with in taking your energy beyond.
All right. Well said. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Jason.
All right.
Go beyond.